So I want to start this video by just talking about what the purpose of this channel is and what I want to do in this video. And I think one of the things that I want to remember as long as this journey is whatever happens on YouTube, whether it be only a few people watching this that benefit from it or maybe more than 10, I don't know. I want to keep it as raw as possible, and the less editing I can do, the better. And I just want to skip the whole phase of going from editing every single moment of my life, like how I spent the last few years, and seeing the people around me do that too, has influenced me. And I think many of the people who use social media to continue to filter their life so that others don't see what happens, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just personally want to get back to being more connected to people. So one of the things that I've done in the past week or so is remove most social media from my life, which has been a challenge because I think that social media is such an addiction, at least for me, that without it I feel kind of empty. And I know that when people do this, have like a detox from social media, this is like a common feeling. But personally, it does feel like a relief to remove all the negativity that comes with social media, which is like the editing, the filtering, and I guess just how people want others to perceive them, which is not really being true to themselves. And I think that's a good lead-in for another purpose for making videos. Is I am still struggling with my identity. I don't know. Sometimes the feeling of not knowing who you are is like, it's really hard to have that every day and not share with other people. And I think my nature is just to talk to people, and I think every day I feel more and more like myself. And part of that is, I think, through art, and I know that that really is my passion. And I think just pressures from society and from family and norms and things and money, it has affected me in a way that I didn't realize it was taking over my life. And I didn't know that those who were surrounding me really changed who I thought I was. And just my perception of who I think I am is just so skewed. And because now I understand that I don't know who I am, but just being around art and people who are also like creative, and I guess you could say on the same like artistic wavelength as me, has helped me really understand what my purpose is and what my passion is. And that is not to get a degree in something that I don't want. I don't even know if it's to be in school at all. I don't know what is going to happen in the next year. I'm currently 19, and I've been at a university for a semester already, and I graduated high school with already a 2-year degree. So I feel like now I have to decide really what I want to do, and that has been a big stressor in my life because I really don't know what I want to do, and being rushed through the process of growing up and growth because of various events in my life have really made an impact. And I can see that my mental health has really I guess it's just hard to put into words exactly all the feelings that I have and the emotions that I'm feeling about my life, and I don't want to just be talking in circles. I always want to like say something meaningful and talk with intent, but sometimes it just doesn't happen, and sometimes I just sound stupid. At least I think that I do, and whether that's true or not, it's still difficult to not limit yourself because of what you think others might think of you. And every day I've been trying to be more myself and less what others want to see, and less what society wants to see, what a university wants to see. And it is a really freeing feeling to not only just to like look and dress how I want, but to talk and act and be how I want and experience life how I want. Because everything that I think I've ever been taught or I've ever known, I want to remove from my life and just destroy the ideas that I've had in the past, especially ones that I have to be productive every day, or that even I guess the concept of doing nothing is not productive, because I think there's so much healing to be done, at least with my own self, that doing nothing is sometimes way more beneficial than, I guess, going to a job or being a productive member of society, because I think I have slowly learned that without mental health, I implode, and I can't function at all. So I guess it's better to do nothing than to be incapable of doing anything.